Come take a look at this. Ow! Ouch! Ow! Ow! Sorry, I just did that again. That's really sharp.
Yeah.
The Leaf at Assiniboine Park is where nature and creativity collide. World-class gardens, immersive biomes, free-flying butterflies, and ever-changing seasonal displays all come together under one roof. Today, we're joining the team that makes this place thrive. Join us as Travel Manitoba goes behind the scenes at the Leaf.
Typically, we are in here watering for around 3 hours every morning, give or take. Yep.
That's why it looks so amazing all the time.
Yes, every plant has a different need, especially for water.
I love that sound. Could you imagine being in the forest with like millions of these trees?
Absolutely.
The sugar cane, that's this guy right here, okay.
Yeah. It's technically a grass, and it grows very quickly and takes quite a bit of water.
Come take a look at this. Ow! Ouch! Ow! Ow! Sorry, I just did that again. That's really sharp.
Yeah. Yeah, this is our screw pine.
Oh my goodness.
So running your hand down the one way is completely fine, but if you go back the other way, that is when these barbs will kind of puncture your skin.
This is so beautiful. It reminds me of like a French braid. Aaron, what's your favorite plant in here?
The giant anthurium. So we have a few of these in the biomes, but this is certainly the largest one.
Have you ever seen Alien?
Yes, absolutely looks like that. It's
Doesn't
crazy.
it look like that? Or it kind of reminds me of Jurassic Park, the...
Absolutely, a frilly lizard backing its head, for sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can I touch this?
Yeah, for sure.
It's so
It's a pretty
strange.
cardboardy leaf, yeah.
Holy moly, it's like, it feels like a leather bag.
Yeah, it's definitely my favorite genus of plants. All of us gardeners kind of have our favorite plants in here in our favorite families, yeah.
I had a librarian in elementary school. She always wore these pleated dresses. This reminds me of that material. Do you know what I'm talking about?
corrugated,
The corrugated, sort of like very tight, fine.
I always tell the kids in the gardener chat that it looks like a ripple chip. Ready to dip, yeah.
Sponsored by Old Dutch. Come take a look at this from this side. So it's backlit.
Yeah.
Look at the detail of the inside. That's so pretty.
Yeah.
Plantain or banana?
Bananas. These would be our
These are
dwarf cavendish.
tiny.
Yeah. So these would be the bananas you typically find at your grocery store. Ours don't get as large
Look how
as
little
a
they are.
full
That's
regular.
so funny.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it smells so amazing.
Absolutely.
Does that ever get old?
No.
No
actually.
way?
Coming in the morning when we come in to clock in, that first smell when you open the greenhouse doors, it's
Oh my
lovely every
gosh.
single time.
Yeah.
Don't get sick of that.
Aaron, what are we gonna do today?
So we've got some butterflies that need releasing.
Now, is there 2 keys you have to turn it once, like in Hunt for Red October?
I wish that would be way more
That
fun.
would be pretty cool.
So these are what we call a king swallowtail. Oh, there he goes. So this guy's beautiful. He's got really nice wings.
Super pretty.
But when they're, oh, there you go. You've been chosen.
I made a friend.
This is a really nice one.
Yeah.
So you can see where they get that swallowtail name from. It's from these lovely little things
They
here.
look like little teardrops.
Yeah, and the point of those is that they actually break off really easily. And the idea is that if a bird is chasing after them, or a lizard or anything else that's trying to eat them, hopefully they'll grab those and they'll just flake right off. This guy does not want to go. There we go.
There you go.
Sometimes
There's
they're very cooperative.
number 7.
Like this one.
Number 8.
There we go. And there he goes. Number 9.
Next up on the list.
We have our moth species that we get in, which is our Rothschild's LeBeau. All right. So this is very cool to see. If you got a good look at the butterflies, you can see the difference here to a moth. The bodies are very fuzzy, and then the wings are actually covered in like a scale, and that's what helps them fly. So I don't know if you can see, but these spots on the wings are actually translucent, so you can see.
Oh, that's so cool. Wow.
So cute.
Aaron, thank you so much for letting me come in here. I noticed that there's a koi pond in the tropical biome.
Would you like to go help feed them?
I thought you'd never ask. Watch out for these, they're sharp. Is that enough?
Yeah. Now scatter that nice
Just
and wide.
scatter that nice and
Yeah,
wide.
there you go.
Oh, cool. Oh, these are stunning.
They're gorgeous. One of the really fun things about our koi here, we have 51 of them. 33 of them have names. And all the names are Star Wars names.
Really?
Yeah. So that one is Count Dookuy. That's Han Squilo. And next to him is Tubakoi. So there's Koilo Ren down there.
Koilo Ren. Do you have a Lando Koilrizian?
I do. So
Yes!
Lando is fun. Lando is our little calico over there.
Okay.
I love that
I'm
you
having
can
too
get
much
these
fun.
names. We have 2
Skywalkers?
Skywalkers. Yes. So we have Luke Skywalker and Anacoin Skywalker. So anecoin.
I love puns. Like, this is so much fun. 3, 2.
Nice.
And I'm gonna go a little bit further.
Yeah. So that's anecoin coming up, that red and white one that's kind of coming up to the surface.
Okay.
You can do the last chunk.
All right, here we go.
Ready, steady, whee! Well done. Excellent.
Okay, right now we're in the display biome.
Yes, we basically gut this whole area and create something new every few months.
This is like a massive landscaping renovation project.
Yes.
How long does it take you to do the changeover?
We close for 4 days.
4 days. I've been told and I've read gardening is one of the most stress relieving things you can do. What about during these 4 days?
I'm not going to say that this is stress relieving. It's incredibly satisfying.
Yeah,
It's a lot of hard work, but I've got to make sure that we've got a fairly tight schedule just so that, you know, you're not standing around.
Like we are right now. Okay, why don't you put me to work?
Would you like to come back first and see the carnivorous plants?
Yes,
Okay.
let's do that. Lead the way. You know what's nice?
What's nice?
Just moving slightly.
Yeah, you get a little bit of a breeze.
airflow. Wow. Wow.
It makes a huge difference. We are going into the, into the dungeon. So these are actually going to be little hobbit houses. And we're just doing different roofs for them right now before we move them out. And then we've got some little doors and windows that'll be going on them as well.
I love it.
So this is sheet moss.
Sheep moss.
Sheet.
Sheet
Like
moss.
sheets of it.
Okay, I was
Yep.
gonna say it's like a bag of wool.
Yep, carnivorous plants.
Carnivorous plants.
So these are some of our babies over here. We are gonna take this over to where I'm creating the bog garden. And then if you wanna just roll it up right here.
Yep.
So this is a monkey cups plant.
A
Let me
monkey
just
cups
see.
plant.
Yep. The idea is that bugs go down in there and then can't get back out.
delicious.
And then they're slowly digested.
That is so cool.
So these are another type of pitcher plant.
Oh.
These ones are actually North American, so these are native to North America. And a bunch of these are native to Canada as well.
This reminds me of like Ricola. Like it reminds me of one of those long, do you know what I mean?
I
Like,
do, yeah, I do.
this is a Venus flytrap.
So that is a Venus flytrap. Why don't you put him right beside but in front there so you can still see?
How am I doing?
That's
so far?
perfect.
So I was thinking, can I just take a step in over here?
Absolutely.
What about something like that?
Perfect.
Is that too close? Is it gonna get in
Nope,
the
that
way?
should
No?
be just fine. And you'll see that we're putting them all in quite a dappled light area. And that's because these particular plants don't like a lot of direct sun. So this is the perfect spot for them.
Great, and that's it.
That's it.
What can I help you out with today?
Well, actually, we are just working on the hobbit doors. So if you want
Hobbit
to,
doors?
right? So
Yeah.
So
What
we'll
to
just
do?
pull this off and
Yeah.
just give a whole dab of
Around the sides, around the middle?
yeah, or just at the top, and we'll see how it works. One hobbit door installed.
And this is your job?
This is my job.
This is incredibly fun.
Oh, it is. It's challenging but fun, but rewarding as well.
I'm still so impressed by the level of complexity under the amount of time and the level of work.
It's a lot of work.
And to that, the artistry of how beautiful.
Yes. If I didn't have the crew that I have, we would never get this done. There's always something different to see in the biomes, even if we haven't added anything to them or changed anything. It's always a different experience.
I gotta say, this might be stressful for you, but this is super relaxing.
I'm glad that you are enjoying it. I'm enjoying watching you do it, actually.
Am I keeping up with the schedule? Honestly,
Yes.
Yes?
Absolutely.
Yes.